Hello, and welcome again to the channel, and also welcome to another episode of For Absolute Beginners, a series where I tell you what not to do in most situations in gaming. Cause believe me, we all have been there where we have no clue what we are doing. So, in the spirit of Halloween, I decided to review all the 5 new maps that they added in this Scream Fortress update. And this is the first map we are taking a look. This is King of the Hill Cauldron, and it is a Halloween version of a workshop map called the Bagel. So there is a reason when you first download the map, it says downloading Kath Bagel event. But I mean, on with the video. So, this is basically just a pretty standard King of the Hill map. Like, all these areas are just mirrored to fit either red or blue. So yeah, first off, we're going to take a look at the entrances. We have here, we have an entrance that leads to here, and also here. And here it leads to this entrance right here. And finally here on this side, we have an entrance that leads to there, and also an entrance that leads to here. And on both sides we have some kind of shack that is just basically the same thing on both sides. So yeah. But for the main thing that makes this a Halloween map and somewhat wacky, besides of all these pumpkin bombs and the Halloween aesthetic, is we have this giant cauldron here in the middle of the point. And there are basically 4 things that happen when you capture the point.
We have secured the control procedure.
For example, here we got that crit boosting that is basically like guaranteed critical hits for like 2 or 5 seconds. The other 3 things are the other 3 things that can happen are skeletons, where a bunch of skeletons are summoned, fireballs, and also portals to the underworld will also be summoned. And when you escape the underworld, you get guaranteed critical hits, and you are also uber-charged for a short duration. And you get like full overheal also. So yeah. That about does it for this map. Let's go on to the next one. So, here we have this next called Payload Cauldron, and from the name you would be right if you assumed that this is a payload map. And you are right. So, like one of the makers of this
Mission
map
begins in 30 seconds.
Tomi ICS Uurainen is a very good map creator, and he has also made multiple maps for this game.
Mission
For example,
begins in 10 seconds.
like many Halloween maps and other
5,
maps also.
4, 3, 2,
So,
1!
Here we have a thing that is actually
Get to the cart!
for
The bloody cart's not moving!
They have made a new model for the payload in this map, which is like a fifth of its kind in this game. The first was the payload caught in the map Voodoo. Then it was the payload real frontier. Then it was the payload race map. And then it was also like from the 2005 or 2016 Halloween events.
Now it's our
They added the one map with a minecart with a ghost inside as a payload.
push!
And to be honest, this is kind of just that kind. I mean, I'm not playing as a scout, so yeah, this is doomed to be a little slow.
The payload is
Get close to that bloody cart!
Strike. So there are also some flanking routes like here and there. And here we go to the second point for this map, which is this haunted sauna.
Pack your bags into it, lads!
We have been awarded additional time.
In this haunted sauna there's a bunch of
cart's not moving, lads!
Flying saunas. So, here we go to the underground where you can get your saunas. And this time it was fire. Just can't fit
Push, lads!
like just standing on the payload cart. And this map is just full of choke points. Like I'm talking about Dust Bowl and Gold Rush and Voodoo levels of choke points. Like goddamn.
The bomb is nearly
Lads, get to the cart!
The tight spots and the choke points are just like they are just like the thing that make this map so scary.
additional time.
Go!
The
Push!
reason why I am playing as the demo man is because, well, come on, this is a battle of scrap. Of course, I'm playing as demo
The
man.
cart is bloody stopped!
So yeah, and in a moment, you will see that one major criticism I have towards this map, is when you capture, if you either win as defend the point as red or you deliver the payload as
3, 2, 1!
actually win the map.
There's no seatbelts!
Actually win the map is just winner of the map is team who wins this bumper car race. Which is, I mean, this is just very dumb. Like, why does it even exist?
Embarrassing! Marasmus is a busy wizard!
winning on this map, it's very hard,
in 60 seconds.
is a bloody bumper car race. So yeah, that about does it for this map. Let's get on with the next map.
Dear mortal, everything you love will be dead by dawn. Signed, Marasmus. Postscript, I'll still be alive because I don't even like you.
So, as you could hear, they have replaced the announcer for this map, and
5,
this
4,
map is called
3,
King of the
2,
Hill Slasher.
1, go! Go! Test your strength!
Like from judging by the name, you would think that this is based on the kind of slasher horror movies, just like the Friday the 13th and stuff. And I mean, I absolutely like the main thing about this map, like the whole aesthetic of it. It is just so cool, good and fun. Or, I mean, not really fun, but as in cool. That is what I meant. Like, there are these tons of these little shacks and stuff designed to just enforce the whole campground aesthetic. And here is also a campfire.
I see in my crystal ball that you will never win this game! Attack! To your doom!
And here you could just see the random
Giving you a bomb hit is what I do.
random
Fire!
gas monster that the game decided to generate us with. He is one of the
Burn, fools!
he's one of the three boss monsters that this map.
Burn, fools!
Right the bomb now. This is
Rest
gonna be the best.
being monoculous and horseless enemies. And here we have like constantly active portal to the underworld. And when you complete this, you get guaranteed critical hits. You are wounded, you are overhealed, all of those for a couple of seconds. And you also get a super spell.
Nice head, buddy. Bomb hit is good stuff.
Fire!
When you just capture the point, like nothing really
Right the
happens.
bomb now. Okay, good luck.
Fire! Oh, that's nice.
So yeah.
Oh, I almost got you.
So yeah. As I told you, nothing really interesting happens when you capture the point in here. And this also can be extremely boring. Just like in a Ghost where lots of downtime and the buses just and when either Erasmus or Malcolm appear, the game goes to an instant.
This is taking too long. Hands to the
Speak of the devil, we also have monoculus here. So yeah. this is a very good map. On to the next two maps. And here we have the fourth map released on this event, Player Destruction Monster Bash. And like, as again, starting with the aesthetic, it has this very Frankenstein slash Gothic castle theme, which I like. And this is one of my favorite maps for the event.
Oh yeah!
And to explain the game mode Player Destruction, it goes something like this. The whole point of this game mode is you either kill enemy players and they drop something that you have to deliver to a middle point. In this case, all those things are just buckets of body parts. You have to deliver right there, and the point is opened for like every 40 seconds. And after those 40 seconds have passed, the point opens for 30 seconds. And then it closes again. And that is basically the theme of the whole player destruction event. You kill all the enemy players. You collect the things that they drop, and you deliver them to the middle point when it is opened. But also the other thing in this map is like it is this pit over here below the point. Which goes into this very underworld-ish place that gives you very critical hits, a super spell, and other stuff.
Monoculus! I'm a freaking wizard! Imputum fulminos!
And also the spells, like the models for the spells are just like these chemical bottles. Green ones are for the regular spells, and the purple ones are for the super spells.
Oh, it's
So
magic
yeah, that
time!
is basically this map. And now we will go on to our next and final map. So, welcome to the final map of this event. This is Player Destruction Cursed Cove, and it is like the second Player Destruction map that they added this update. And I know in my last video I said that this was the same sort of spam fest that was the Pit of Death from 2016, but this map has grown on me. And like also, it isn't as much of a spam or camp fest regarding to the main point that opens in the middle of the map. In Pit of Death, like, you could stay in the underworld area for indefinitely with a medic and a heavy who has the sandwich equipped, and that made it pretty much unfun to play.
Bring me the swords!
But well, in this map, when you kill enemy players, you get these souls that you deliver in this underworld-ish place called Davy Jones's Locker. And Like this map has a custom announcer in form of a ghost pirate, and here you can see the ghost pirate himself just standing in this wreck, like in the helm. And yeah, I will show you what
out! Get to the
you will-
shipwreck already!
like this is the thing that makes this place not a spam fest, or at least not really that campy, because there is this some sort of typhoon just closing in the zone, like here.
I must! Be gone from my locker!
It just throws you out of the underworld, or in these games, the David Jones's locker. And this is a pretty fine and good choice. So yeah, this is also starting to be one of my favorite maps in this game, and like mechanics like this just make me wish that the play destruction game mode would become an official game mode and not just an alternative.
All aboard! It's collecting time!
Here we have the thing again. Well, that about does it for this video. Like, subscribe if you want to. It would be appreciated, but I'm not forcing you. Oh, and also all these all these kegs of gunpowder just explode you to smithereens.
Aye, the sea is alive! And she be closing in!
But as I was saying, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but it is appreciated. And next week I'm probably going to review the newest Smite goddess Hera. I hope
You've hung around too long!
who at least I hope has gotten the buffs already. So yeah, that about does it for this video. I will see you all next week. So goodbye.